Subsidiary penalty. This rule ma-apply if an isa ka person is ordered to pay a fine but waray iya money or property na maibayad or para mabaydan. Instead na magbayad siya ng kwarta, mosulod siya sa prisuhan para mabaydan niya. Sa isa ka adlaw, 8 pesos if they cannot pay, but naay limitasyon kung uno kadugay siya magpabilin ngadto sa prisuhan. Ma-apply mo ini kung pwede ba siya sa upat ka rules. Una, if the principal penalty imposed be prison correctional or aresto and fine, dapat magpabilin siya sa presohan hangtod mahuman ang multa pinaagi sa pagserbisyo. Pero ang dugay sa pagpabilin cannot be longer than 1/3 of their original jail sentence ug dili gayud molapas sa isa ka tuig. Dili sab ihap ang tunga-tunga nga adlaw. Ikaduha, when the principal penalty imposed be only a fine. Kung serious or less serious crime da siya, maximum is 6 months in jail. Kung minor da siya or light crime, maximum is 15 days only. Example, fine of 800 pesos for a minor offense and he or she can't pay. Maximum niya is 15 days in jail, dili kon 100 days. Ikatulo, when the principal imposed is higher than prison correctional, no extra jail for unpaid fine. The main penalty is already severe enough. Example, sentence to reclusion temporal 6 to 20 years plus fine, no extra time for unpaid fine. Last, even if they already served jail time for the unpaid fine, kung yaon na iya kwarta, kinahanglan gihapon niya baydan ang multa. Serving jail does not erase the debt. Threefold rules. Number 1, yakabutang nga di is not more than 3 times the most severe penalty imposed. Kung damo imo sentensya sa yagkalahi-lahi na crime, ang total nan imo pagserbisyo sa prisuhan cannot be longer than 3 times the length of your most serious sentence. Example, may imo 5 years for thief, 8 years for assault, 3 years for fraud. Ang pinakabugat is 8 years. Kung itotal ang imo sentence, ang maximum sa kay 8. So, 8 times 3 equals 24. 24 years ka mag-serve sa prisuhan. Dili kung 5 plus 8 plus 3 is equal 16. 16 years? No, dili. Even if adding all give more than 24, you only do 24 maximum. Number 2, maximum duration shall not exceed 40 years. Bisan uno pa kadamo ang imo crime na ya-commit or how long each sentence is, dili gayud mo lapas sa 40 years ang imo pagstay sa prison. Example, maski ang imo total computed penalty is 50 years or 60 years, you will only serve 40 years. Number 3, subsidiary imprisonment. This shall be excluded in computing for the maximum duration. The short extra jail time you serve because you cannot pay a fine is not counted when calculating this maximum limit. Example, you have a max total of 20 years plus 15 days subsidiary jail for unpaid fine. The 15 days is added separately. It does not make your total exceed the 20-year or 40 years limit. Persons criminally liable. Number 1, principal. Number 1, any person who directly take part in execution of a crime. Anyone who personally does the act that makes up the crime. Example, isa ka tao nagahawid ng pusil and shoot the victim. Number 2, directly induces or forces another to commit a crime. Kuan ni siya, anyone who order or convince via magkuha ng bribe, threatens, or force someone else to do the crime for them. Example, ang isa ka tao nagbayad siya ng another person para sunugon ang bahay. Or kung dili siya motuman sa sugo, ang iya pamilyaan pasakitan. Number 3, any person who without his participation the crime would have not been committed. Example, person who opened the gate for robbers so they could enter, or ang naghatag sa sakto na impormasyon para mahitabo ang crime. Principal by direct participation. Number 1, that they participated in the criminal resolution kung ano siya, appeal sila sa pagplano o pagdesisyon para buhaton ang crime. Example, duha ka magbarkada, talk and agreed together para mangawat sa tindahan. Both were part of the plan. Number 2, that they carried out their plan and personally took part in its execution by acts which directly tended to the same end. Example, ang isa gipatay niya ang victim while the other took the money. Both did something that directly finished the robbery. Principal by inducement. Number 1, that the inducement be made directly with the intention of procuring the commission of the crime. Example, A told B, kill that person and I will give you 50,000. A clearly wanted B to commit a crime. Si B ang gusto mag-commit ng crime pero dili niya gusto na siya maghimo, so yagsugo siya. Number 2, that such inducement be the determining cause of the commission of the crime by the material executor. Example, B had no plan to kill anyone but only agreed because A offered money and promised protection. Si A ga-offer sa nan min reason gahatag nan money tapos may protection, so gihimo ni B. 2 ways of becoming principal by inducement. Number 1, by directly forcing another to commit a crime by using irresistible force or causing uncontrollable fear. Amin ni siya an pugos ka nan isa ka tao para mahimo yadto, imo siya hadlokon or imo tutudan kibali. For example, may mangkit na bata tapos gilangan mo na kuhaon niya to, gisugo mo na kawaton, then dili sa siya mosugot, imo siya gihadlok langon gilangan nimo dili mo to siya dili mo ko kawaton, kundi mo kawaton patyon takaw or imo siya gi tutudan nan kuan para dalamang mabuhat ang imong gusto. Number 2, by directly inducing another to commit a crime by giving a prize or offering of reward or promise. Inisab sa ikaduha, amin ni siya na kuha iyad to kay tagaan tadakaw pero ikaw magkuha ing ana. Principal by indispensable cooperation. Number 1, participating in the criminal resolution, that is, there is either an interior conspiracy or unity of criminal purpose and intention immediately before the commission of the crime charge. For example, sabot sila na yaon na bangko ila kawatan, tas gasabot sila kung ano ila tuyo. Yon sila duha ang gaplano tapos sila sab duha ang ga-execute. Number 2, cooperation in the commission of the offense by performing another act without which it would not have been accomplished. For example, ay gaplano sila duha na mangawat. Ang isa utod niya ang kuryente para dili mo tingog ang alarm. Tapos ang isa-isa siya ang kuha nan kwarta or anila tuyo. Kunwara yadto ni kunwara nan isa cut ang wire, mutingog ang alarm, masakpan sila duha. So gatinabangay sila para ma-accomplish an ila plano. Accomplish. Number 1, that there be community of design, that is, knowing the criminal design of the principal by direct participation, he concurs with the latter in his purpose. Number 2, that he cooperates in the execution of the offense by previous or simultaneous act with the intention of supplying material or moral aid in the execution of the crime in an efficacious way. And number 3, that there be a relation between the acts done by the principal and those attributed to the person charged as accomplice. Extinction of criminal liability. Section 1. Total extinction of criminal liability. Article 89. How criminal liability is totally extinguished. Criminal liability is totally extinguished. Kuanin siya, the person is no longer liable for the crime or penalty. Number 1. By the death of the convict as to the personal penalties and as to pecuniary penalties, liability therefore is extinguished only when the death of the offender occurs before final judgment. Kanini siya kung ang suspect patay na, di na siya pwede mapriso or wa na iya sentence. Tas kung may iya man ni penalty, waray iya baydan kung namatay siya tapos wala pa ang final decision sa court, waray iya baydan. Pero kung may final decision na tas ampas siya yamatay, magbayad gihapon siya nan iya penalty. Money penalty, I mean. Number 2. By service of sentence, kung yahuman na nimo pag-serve nan imo penalty, jail, paying fine, etc., your liability is fully gone. Number 3. By amnesty, which completely extinguishes the penalty and all its effects. Kuan ini example, the government forgive a whole group or class of offenders, usually kay mga political crime, remove all penalties and effect completely. Number 4. By absolute pardon, it is the total extinction of the criminal liability of the individual to whom it is granted, without any condition whatsoever, resulting to the full restoration of his civil rights. After serving the mock sentence, example, President fully forgive one person with no condition, tanan iya rights gibalik sa iya, usually after finishing the sentence. Rights like pwede na siya makavote or makatrabaho sa government. Number 5. By prescription of the crime, example, for simple theft, ang iya limit para mag-file ng case is 6 years. Kung waray ga-file ng case within 6 years after the act, you can no longer be sued for that theft. Number 6. By prescription of the penalty, example, may imo sentence na 6 months in jail pero wala ka gi-arrest 14 years, di na ka pwede ma-priso. Number 7. By the marriage of the offended woman as provided in Article 344 of this code. Example, may crime na rape or seduction. Kung ang victim makasal sa offender, wala na kaso na mahitabo, the case is gone.